G'day, this is Adrian, one of the authors of the Dictogloss in Action series. Today it's a little bit overcast, but we've had pretty nice weather today, so I've come for a bit of a walk with my dog. There he is, just there. Down to Hirose River, here in Sendai. So you're moving on to the fourth module of the Gold Book, and as a bit of a warning, the second half of the Gold Book does get pretty tough. The vocabulary, there's a good upgrade in the vocabulary. The passages get longer. There's a lot more summarizing for you to do. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge for you. But if you do the work, if you do the preparation for class, if you work hard in class, I promise you, you will see some big advances, some big improvements in your language skills, and hopefully you'll have a little bit more confidence. Now, with confidence in speaking comes a little bit better intonation, right? We're confident not to speak with flat intonation, but we're happier to speak with that more musical rhythm and intonation in our language. We've talked about this in the first 3 modules already. So let's have a look at Module 4, the speaking tips of Module 4, in which we are looking at where we put the stress on words like nouns and verbs and adjectives and adverbs in the sentences. Now, I guess that you know what these words are, so I'm not going to explain them too much. Now, as we see here, the first sentence, right? The quick brown fox jumped over the... I'll say that again. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. So words, for example, quick and brown, they are adjectives, right? So we say them a little bit louder, maybe slower, slow down on them, perhaps a little higher voice. And that just tells our listeners that these are the important words. Kind of like in Module 1 when we talked about the content words. So again, you'll notice the quick brown fox, so fox is the noun. As we will see in the next module, in Module 5, if the same noun is said twice in the sentence, then the second time it's not given much intonation. But we'll talk about that in the next unit, in the next module, sorry. So the quick brown fox jumps, there's our verb. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Excuse me. Okay, so lazy being the adjective and dog being a noun. Number 2, have a look at the sentence. You'll see that carefully is the adverb, painted is our verb. Words like she, the, we don't really need those to have much intonation. We probably know who she is talking about. And the and aren't really important words. So a lot of the words in this sentence are going to be given a lot of more stress and intonation. So we're going to slow down on those words. You okay, buddy? You okay? Hello. Oops. Hang on. Okay. Off you go. Excuse me. So, here we go. She carefully painted the old wooden fence. Give me a break, hey? Hang on. Give me a second. Sorry about that. Here we go again. She carefully painted the old wooden fence a bright red. So notice that I didn't put much emphasis on she or the or a. She carefully painted the old wooden fence a bright red. So the next sentence, okay? Listen as I read, and again, notice the intonation. Notice the words that get more stress. They eagerly awaited the arrival of the new teacher who was known for his engaging and fun lessons. Okay, notice again the nouns, the verbs, the adjectives, and the adverbs are receiving more stress. They're longer. They're louder, they're easier to catch. Maybe these are the words that when you're doing the Dictogloss, these are the words that are easier to take notes on. They eagerly awaited the arrival of the new teacher who was known for his engaging and fun lessons. Who's the teacher? Is it me? And the final sentence. The playful squirrel swiftly climbed the tall tree, skillfully jumping from branch to branch in search of tasty nuts. Now that word squirrel is really tough. That's a tough word. Squirrel. try using your text-to-speech software and just see how well you can pronounce that word, squirrel. Use the app. It's there to help you. The playful squirrel swiftly climbs the tree. Oh, sorry, I'll say it again. The playful squirrel swiftly climbed the tall tree, skillfully jumping from branch to branch in search of tasty nuts. So there are the sentences for this module. Practice, practice, practice. That's the best way to improve. So we're automatically able to use these words without even thinking about it. Okay? All right. Have a great day. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.